Hello, third graders. Welcome to our vocabulary lesson for today. So yesterday we learned our 5 new vocabulary words and their definitions. And today we're going to work on the sentences and synonyms and antonyms of those words to help you understand them even further. So have your vocabulary notebook open to your 5 words from yesterday. Have your pencil ready, and then we will get started. So again, let's review our 5 words this week. We have clarify, spare, strain, remain, and exotic. So starting with our word clarify, clarify is a verb, and clarify means to make something easier to understand. And our sentence for clarify is, can you please clarify what our homework assignment is because I am unsure? Can you please clarify what our homework assignment is because I am unsure? So asking for them to make it easier to understand. You do this when you ask questions in class. Clarify. I don't know. Can you make it so that I understand it? Can you re-explain it? Can you show me an example? Can you teach it again? Clarifying. Can you please clarify what our homework assignment is because I am unsure? And our synonyms are to explain or interpret. Interpret means to take it in. So if I didn't take it into my brain, I don't understand then what it's supposed to be doing. So explain or interpret means to take it in. Antonyms are the opposite, would be confuse or baffle. And baffle is the same thing as confuse. Like, I just don't understand. I don't get it. That would be baffle. So our word was clarify, to make something easier to understand. Our sentence is, can you please clarify what our homework assignment is because I am unsure? Synonyms are explain or interpret. Antonyms are confuse or baffle. Our next word was spare, meaning more than what is needed, a spare. And our sentence is, do you have a spare pencil that I can borrow? Do you have a spare pencil that I can borrow? So an extra that I can use. Synonyms for spare are extra or additional. Do you have a spare pencil I can borrow? Meaning, do you have an extra pencil or an additional pencil? Another one. Antonyms would be necessary or needed, meaning you have exactly what is necessary or needed. No, I don't have a spare. I have one. That's the one I need. So again, our word is spare, more than what is needed. Our sentence is, do you have a spare pencil that I can borrow? The synonym would be extra or additional, and the antonym would be necessary or needed. Our next word was strain, which meant to try your hardest. Strain. When he forgot his glasses, he had to strain to see the board. And we talked about this yesterday, straining your eyes so you can see. So if you don't have your glasses, you're not going to be able to see the board. You have to strain or squint those eyes so that you can. Sometimes people strain their muscles to build them when they're lifting weights. When he forgot his glasses, he had to strain to see the board. He had to try his hardest. Synonyms for strain would be struggle or work. No one says it's going to be easy. You definitely have to put in the work. And sometimes that means struggling. So if you're going to strain and try your hardest, you might be struggling or working through it. The opposite of that would be rest or relax. So if you're not working super hard or trying your hardest, you're resting or relaxing. So again, the word was strain, to try your hardest. Our sentence, when he forgot his glasses, he had to strain to see the board. Synonyms are struggle and work. Antonyms are rest and relax. Our next word is remain, which meant to stay in one place or continue. And our sentence is, it is raining, so we will remain inside during recess. We will stay inside or continue to be inside during recess because it's raining. So it is raining, so we will remain inside during recess. We're going to stay in one place or continue being inside instead of going out. The synonyms for remain would be stay or continue. So remain means to stay or continue. And then the opposite of that would mean change or stop. So if I'm going to change where I'm going or stop what I'm doing, I would not be remaining in that place. So again, the word is remain. It means to stay in one place or continue. The sentence is, it is raining, so we will remain inside during recess. The synonyms are stay or continue. The antonyms are change or stop. And our last word was exotic. Exotic means very difficult or unusual. And our sentence was, Tanner has an exotic snake as a pet. Tanner with his exotic snake. No, thank you, Tanner. Tanner has an exotic pet, snake as a pet, which means not a common one. It wouldn't be like a black snake that we see all the time. It must be something different. Tanner has an exotic snake as a pet. Synonyms for exotic, we have 3 today, would be different, unusual, or strange. And that word unusual has that prefix un. Un means not. So unusual would mean not usual or not common. So different, unusual, or strange means the same thing as exotic. And then antonyms would be ordinary, familiar, or usual. So ordinary means something you see all the time. Familiar is like the base word family. It's something you're common or know a lot or know well. And same thing with usual. It's something you see all the time. So those are the opposite of being exotic. Ordinary, familiar, usual. So again, our word was exotic. It meant very difficult or unusual. Our sentence, Tanner has an exotic snake as a pet. Synonyms are different, unusual, and strange. Antonyms are ordinary, familiar, and usual. All right, I will see you later for your wow word time. Make sure you have that ready before you come to the next lesson.